In 2017, something entered our solar system. Not from a nearby planet, not from the asteroid belt, but from somewhere far beyond, another star system entirely. At first, it looked like nothing special, just a faint point of light moving across the sky. But within days, astronomers realized something was wrong. This object didn't behave like anything they had ever seen. It wasn't a comet, it wasn't a typical asteroid. And the strangest part? It began to speed up without any visible force pushing it. No engine, no explosion, no trail behind it. Just silent, impossible acceleration. Its shape unknown, its origin unknown, its purpose completely unclear. They gave it a name, Oumuamua, a Hawaiian word meaning a messenger from afar, arriving first. And just like a messenger, it came, it passed through, and it left before we could truly understand it. The discovery happened at night at a powerful telescope system known as Pan-STARRS in Hawaii. This system scans the sky constantly, searching for objects that move, asteroids, comets, anything that could pose a threat or reveal something new. On that night, the system detected a faint object moving unusually fast. At first, it didn't raise alarm. Objects move all the time. But as scientists tracked its path, they noticed something deeply unusual. Its orbit didn't curve like everything else. Instead of looping around the sun, it followed a straight, hyperbolic path. That meant only one thing. This object was not from here. It was not captured by the sun's gravity. It was just visiting. For the first time in human history, we had detected an object from another star system passing through our own. Think about that. This wasn't just space debris. This was something that had traveled for millions, maybe billions of years through the cold emptiness between stars. It had survived radiation, collisions, and unimaginable distances, only to briefly cross our path. And by pure coincidence, we were there to see it. Scientists around the world immediately turned their telescopes toward it. Observatories in Europe, America, and Asia all began tracking the object. Every second mattered, because it was moving fast, very fast.
As data came in, scientists tried to determine its size and shape. Normally, this is done by measuring how light reflects off the object as it spins. But Oumuamua didn't behave normally. Its brightness changed dramatically, far more than expected. That meant one thing. Its shape was extreme. Some estimates suggested it was up to 10 times longer than it was wide, like a cigar drifting through space. Other studies suggested it might actually be flat, like a pancake, spinning end over end. Either way, this was not a typical space rock. And then came something even stranger. It didn't spin smoothly. It tumbled, chaotically, as if something had hit it long ago and left it permanently unstable. As it moved away from the sun, scientists expected it to slow down. That's what gravity does. But instead, it began to speed up. Not suddenly, not violently, but steadily, consistently, enough for scientists to measure it clearly. Their first thought was simple. It must be a comet. Comets release gas when heated by the sun. That gas acts like a small thruster. But when they looked closer, they saw nothing. No glowing tail, no cloud of dust, no visible gas. It was accelerating without leaving a trace. Now the mystery deepened. Scientists checked their calculations again and again. Was it an error? A mistake in the data? But no matter how many times they tested it, the result was the same. Something was pushing it, something invisible, and no one could explain what it was.
Right here, pause for a second. If this story is getting inside your head, if you're starting to feel how strange this really is, go ahead and hit the like button. And subscribe to the channel, because we break down real mysteries like this in a way that makes you feel them. And trust me, the next part of this story is where everything changes. Then came a theory that shocked everyone. A Harvard astrophysicist, Avi Loeb, suggested something radical. What if this object wasn't natural? What if it was artificial? He proposed that it could be a light sail, a thin, wide structure designed to move using radiation from stars. Such technology already exists in theory. If something like that were drifting through space, it could explain the acceleration, because sunlight itself could push it forward. No fuel needed, no engine required, just light. The idea spread instantly. News outlets picked it up. Social media exploded. People around the world began asking, did we just detect alien technology? Headlines became more dramatic. Speculation grew. Some people were excited. Others were uneasy. Because if it was artificial, that meant something made it. And if something made it, where did it come from? But most scientists remained cautious. They argued that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And right now, there was no direct proof of anything artificial. They offered alternative explanations. Hydrogen ice, nitrogen ice, exotic materials we rarely see. These could evaporate without leaving visible traces, explaining the acceleration. Still strange, but still natural. As debates continued, Oumuamua was already leaving. It moved farther and farther away. Telescopes struggled to keep tracking it. The signal grew weaker. The data became less clear. And then, one day, it was gone, vanishing back into interstellar space, beyond our reach, beyond our understanding. Today we are left with questions, no clear answers, no final conclusion, just a brief encounter with something completely unknown. Was it a rare natural object, or something more, something designed, something sent? We may never know, but one thing is certain, the universe is not quiet. It is full of movement, full of mysteries, and possibly full of visitors. If this story made you think, if it gave you chills, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next object might already be on its way.